Hey, what's going on? Y'all already know what it is. I am that boy Box. This is Rough House Boxing TV. And hey, thank y'all for stopping by the house, man. Coming to chop it up with me. Man, I got some boxes in the back kind of obstructing, well, in the car kind of obstructing my view. No, that's not good. Public service announcement. Never ride with anything that obstructs your view from oncoming traffic. That's a hazard. So that's my PSA for safe driving. All right. So, as we all know, we got Terrance Crawford versus Jose Benevidez Jr. coming up this weekend. So I'm gonna go ahead and do breakdown prediction while I'm driving. Try to make this pretty short, pretty sweet, man. So here we go. We'll start with Benevidez. Benevidez is coming in with a record of 27-0 with 18 KOs. He stands 6'2". He's got a 73-inch reach. Now we'll go with the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, he's got a nice jab, nice stiff jab. It's got a good left hook too. He's a nice counter puncher. He's a tall welterweight, like we said, 6'2". So he's tall and he has long reach, like we said. So those are tools, natural tools that he can use to his advantage against his opponents. He will walk through shots if he doesn't respect your power. He did that with Angel Hernandez. I saw that. Has a good body attack. He KO'd Frank Rios and Francisco Santana with body shots. That left hook to the body is his money punch. He likes to press his opponents. He's the type that would much rather go forward than back. And I saw that in the film that I studied and analyzed and broke down on him. Has good short combos. 1-2s and 3-2s and 1-2-3s. He doesn't really go past the 3. So yeah. It's got nice hand speed and he's a pretty heavy-handed puncher. The shots that I did see, that I saw him that really affected his opponent were hard thudding shots in most cases. So on to the bag. Little to no head movement. Everything is on the center line with his head. When he throws his jab, he leaves his head on the center line. When he throws it straight, he leaves his head on the center line, which makes him susceptible to counter punches, especially hooks and overhand shots. Straightforward and back fighter, and that makes him susceptible to extended combination punches if he doesn't get back far enough on when he's in a defensive posture trying to evade punches. Let's see. The talent opposition that he faced was less than stellar, and like I said, I checked out about 4 fights of his, and they were fighters that I really wasn't aware of, and none of them looked decent. Below average to average at the very best. The very best of his opposition looked average. Well, you know what? I'll be honest. They look below average. So he may have been the beneficiary of some good matchmaking, and he seems like he's always, now granted he is 6'2", but his opposition always seems extremely shorter and smaller than, well, I can't say smaller because of the same weight class, but shorter. I mean, much shorter. I mean, like, it looked like his opponents were like 5'6", 5'5". They were small, most of the cats that I saw. Average transition from offense to defense, and a lot of that is due to the fact that he doesn't respect a lot of the opposition. So and like I said, I think, like I said before, he'll walk through shots if he doesn't respect the power, and he hasn't really been given a reason to have to transition, very well or very quickly, because a lot of the opponent's shots didn't fade him. All right, let's see what else we got here. Doesn't use angles well. He likes to be right in front of you where he can get his offense off. Doesn't utilize much lateral footwork. Pretty self-explanatory. Allows fighters to get inside. Now, even those small fighters that I did see that he fought against, the success that they did have, most of the time, it was them getting inside to his body and getting shots in on his body. I saw a few of those guys do some nice body work on him. But like I said, they lacked the pop and the power, for him to respect it. That'll be a different story with Crawford. Haven't seen a fighter get physical with him. That was another thing. He always seemed like the stronger guy, and he was able to muscle his opponents around, because he was the bigger dude. But yeah, that's the good and the bad on Benevidez. All right, we got Terrance Crawford coming in with a record 33-0, 24 KOs. Now, they got Terrance Crawford listed at 5'8" with a 70-inch reach. So Benevidez has a 6-inch height advantage and a 3-inch reach advantage. So this will be interesting. All right, the good, the bad, and the ugly. For Crawford, excellent jab, nice crisp piston-like jab. Excellent footwork, excellent hand speed. Very good at slipping punches, making opponents miss, and then making them pay afterwards. Very good counterpuncher. So I got that next. He's an excellent counterpuncher. Switch hitter, and we all know that he can fight orthodox or southpaw stance. But one thing that people don't give him credit for and don't really pay attention to is how quickly he can transition from one stance to the next. It's flawless. It's effortless, seamless transition from orthodox to left hand. Excellent ring IQ, and he will set traps. So be looking for him to be setting traps early in the game, and see if Benevidez is going to fall for them. He can fight very well inside and out. Now it may be difficult for him to fight outside on this one because he's given up a 3-inch reach advantage. Now, and to be honest, even though Benevidez is a lot taller than he is, he's only given up 3 inches in reach, and I don't think that's something that people should be like, oh man, 3 inches. He's not the first person with long arms that Bud has fought before, so Bud will be okay. He's seen this before. Can get physical as well as finesse his opponents. So we saw in the Jeff Horn fight. Everybody was saying, well, Jeff Horn was, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people were saying, well, Jeff Horn's the stronger guy. Jeff Horn's the bigger guy. He's a natural welterweight. How's Bud gonna deal with his physicality and his strength? And Bud just slung him and pushed him all around that ring, man. Bud is a strong dude, whether he looks like it or not. Varies his punch speed and placement. So that is one of my favorite attributes of Bud, is the fact of him varying his punch speed and placement, and that makes him super hard to time. And cats can't get into a rhythm and start counterpunching on him, easily or effectively. All right, so that's the good. All right, let's go with the bad. Sometimes relies on athleticism and reflexes a little too much on defense. And I said that, and in terms of I've seen traits of Roy Jones Jr. in Terrance Crawford, where he took unnecessary shots because his hands weren't in the proper placement, and he was relying strictly on being able to dodge and slip a punch on defense. Even though he is good at that, some of those shots that he has taken, like in the Gamboa fight, those shots he didn't have to take those, but he was trying to dodge and stuff with his arms down to his side, and you know, uh, lack of proper hand placement on defense, can get you clipped, and that's one of the things. My next one has gotten hit unnecessarily, and that is exactly why. Uh, and then I got normally a slow starter in order to process opponent's game plan. Terrance is the type who will give up the first few rounds to try to process and figure out his opponent. I made the comment, I want to say it was on Marlowe's Corner a few days ago, or last week, sometime like that, that Floyd used to give up rounds in order to process his opponent's game plan. But that was not necessarily true. Floyd, while processing his opponents, would do just enough to win a round in most cases. Bud gives up rounds to see what the opponent is doing. But that could work against them, if Benevidez is out there connecting and putting in good work and building up rounds on points, So, yeah, that's what I got. The good, the bad, the ugly. Let's go with some keys to victory. We'll go with Benevidez. He is going to have to be able to establish a good, effective jab and be able to work off that jab. That left hook, especially to the body, which is his money punch, he's going to have to land that consistently to make Bud respect his power. And he's going to have to be able to keep Bud off of him, because Bud will get inside and work him inside, a la Ndongo. Yeah. And for Bud just gonna have to do Bud. That ring IQ is gonna have to be sharp. He's gonna have to be able to see what's going on in front of him and process it. And if he does that, he processes, he'll come up with the antidote for Jose Benevidez Jr. I'm sorry. And all right. So, in terms of a prediction, allow me to do this. I'm gonna do something a little different today. I'm getting ready to give you I guess you could say a presentation, a small skit of how the fight will go, in my opinion. And it's going to go either one of two ways. This is the first way it's going to go. It's going to go bip, 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 bop, 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 blow. Terrance Crawford puts Jose Benevidez down and out. Or it's going to go bip, 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 boom, boom, pow, boom, boom, pow, pow, boom, boom, pow, boom, boom, pow, pow, shoo, 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 pow, bibbidi, 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 pop, 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 people, pop, people, pop, 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 pop. Unanimous decision, Terrance Crawford. Either way, Bud is gonna smoke this dude, man. And they've been having the back and forth about Benevidez talking reckless about Bud's sister, and then Bud coming back and talking bad about Jose's mom. So let's see which one of these fighters lets that personal smack talk get in their head, and whether or not it fuels them or it tears apart their game plan. Yeah. But as always, man, y'all know what it is. I am that boy Box. This is Roughhouse Boxing TV. Gotta send a big salute out to the whole Lions Den boxing community, LDBC. And hey, thank y'all for stopping by the house, man. Rolling with me, man. Chopping it up. Talking this good boxing talk, man. And yeah, y'all know what it is. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share this to your social media platforms. And let somebody else know about what's going down at the house, man. I just noticed I need to shave like so bad. So next time y'all see me, man, I'm gonna be better cut than this, man. I've been slipping with the razor. But yeah, this weekend, once again I'll be at drill. I hate it, but I got the ESPN Plus app, so I'm gonna be watching it on my phone. But yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, man, y'all leave comments, man, and let me know what y'all think about the breakdown, the prediction, and all of that, man. And trying to think, is that it? Is that it? Is that? Yeah, that's it. So y'all can go ahead and get on out the house now. Cheers.